Before I keep going with the story, I'm going to tell you what happened with this man 50 years later. He is on the seashore feeding some seagulls. He has a bucket of pieces of fish and others, and he feeds the seagulls, and for 30 years he's been doing exactly the same thing, feeding the seagulls. A little boy comes and says, "Why are you feeding the seagulls?" And Captain Ricken, whatever, I can't remember the other part of the sentence, said to him and related the story to this little boy of what had happened. That day when they prayed that prayer, suddenly a seagull stopped on his head. Now they were thousands of miles in the ocean. Seagulls don't fly that far. But this seagull came and landed itself on the head of Captain Eddie. All the other friends immediately, became breathless. They knew that if they could catch the seagull, it meant what? Food. And so they thought, well, we have only one chance. But they realized that the seagull was just standing there. It would not move. So he just put his hand up and grabbed it. And they killed it, peeled it, and ate it. And with the intestines, they made fish bait, and they fished until they were found, and they saved their lives. And so that man, for the rest of his life, fed seagulls. Why? Because he did not want to forget that one lone seagull had sacrificed itself in order to save them. And dear friends, the Sabbath is the great memorial that teaches us that you and I must not forget. Lest we forget, the Sabbath says, that you and I are the creation of God, and that this marvelous God one day gave his life in order for you and I to be saved. And what is most of all, the Sabbath has become a wedding ring, a marvelous sign that tells how much God loves you and how much he longs to have intimate relationship with you, friends. The Sabbath is the eternal sign that says that if you rest in him, he will take care of all your needs.